Let's get the Vegas impact for Sunday's NBA playoff action. The Cavs are four-point favorites following their dramatic comeback win against the Pacers on Thursday. 26-point deficit. Crazy. How confident are you that the Cavs can complete the sweep and cover that spread? Now, note, the Cavs have outscored the Pacers by an average of 4 points per game, and that is the line at 4.
I think I like the Cavs in this game. You're going to get a desperate Pacers team. They're at home. They're going to have all hands on deck to try to extend this series, at least another game. I just, with what you saw in the second half and the fourth quarter from LeBron James, I think he's in that mode. I think the switch has officially been flipped.
Agreed.
And I think,
well, Pacers are dead.
Yeah.
Right? Like the King killed PG-13 and company and Fancy Pants Lance, and we just ripped your heart out like Indiana Jones, and you're done. Like, if you can come back
How do you come back from a 25-point lead
at halftime,
coughed up in the second half, and then you're back to normal, you're fine. And you're playing against the guy who buzzsawed right through you and looked like, he invented the game in the second half. He was unbelievable. It'll be really interesting to see, for me, what Coach T. Lue does with his lineups and his rotations. Obviously, the better part of that comeback in the second half was done without Kevin Love or Kyrie Irving. So for me, that's going to be a very fascinating thing of what happens in the waning minutes, in those kind of crunch time before halftime minutes in the second quarter, but really in crunch time of the game. If we have a close game, is Kyrie going to be on the floor? I mean, you'd have to think so, but they went away from that in game 3. I think they cover this. I wish it was a little lower. Personally, I think this is one I might be willing to go a little deeper into my pocket and take a money line. And I know if they lose, then you're gonna be in for it a little bit more. Because I imagine -4, the money line's probably around -180. But I like in just the case to cover, I think the Cavs can cover. I think it's gonna be close because of a desperate Pacers team, but I just don't think they're good enough to beat the Cavs, let alone or even lose by 3 or less.